All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm back again in Final Fantasy XI. We are currently in Thamnasia, and we're going to continue on with the second part of the Chains of Prometheia storyline, a little bit longer here at least. Not sure if we'll actually finish up chapter 2 here or not, probably not, but I'm gonna do this before we move on at the very least, I think. We've cleared up a few of the ongoing things I wanted to take care of before we moved on with story things. So we're going to continue on with our storylines here again soon. Again, catching up on Prometheia, getting started on some other storylines that start around 60, 65. And then we're going to go ahead and start unlocking our levels so we can get to 75, where we're going to go ahead and go through, I think, basically all of the Silart storyline. But we'll see how far we go in each thing as we go along here. The big thing is going to be getting our new limit breaks so we can go up to level 75. That's going to be our next big target. And hopefully, if I'm understanding things correctly, after that, things should be a bit more easy for us again, at least in terms of unlocking new level caps. But for now, let's go ahead and continue on with what we're doing here in Prometheia. Let's have a look here. Ancient Vows. Follow Preach to Cape Riverne on the Misero coast. It is rumored a worm nests there. That's where we're heading right now. Yeah, taking the west exits here up ahead. As we move on. This is up here. Shouldn't be too long, hopefully. I think we've been moving through the Prometheus storyline with a decent clip, so I don't think it should be too much of an issue. Now, I wonder, is this where we actually were before? May not actually be. Yeah, let's have a look here at what the guide says. We're looking for F7. Right, let's see if we can find F7 then. Up there. Yeah, I think at the very tip top on the westernmost part there. That's where we're looking to go. So, before we do that, let's see about moving around here. You know what? Let's take the Iron Giant here today. I like that. That would be appropriate there today. So yeah, we've finally gotten to the point where we are going to be trying to make some forward movement, getting some forward momentum here again, or more or less at least. We could go and unlock our levels first, but I figured let's go ahead and finish up the storyline here. This is, I believe, meant for around level 40 or something like that. So I'm not sure how much of a actual challenge we're going to have here today, but nothing else. I feel like we've got enough going on at the moment that I'm not too bothered about this. Again, I'm expecting the game here to take a long time to go through. At the very least until, you know, somewhere around the end of March. For reference, this is now, as I'm filming this or capturing this, we're closing in on the end of January here. And it's very possible that we're going to need to go even longer than that. There's a few teleport points we should probably get to here sooner or later, but I don't need to do that right now. Actually wonder how strong these things are. 2 weeks to be worthwhile, yeah. About what I figured. Actually, this is the wrong way. We're heading up that way, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So yes, we've made some progress to be sure here. But we've definitely got a ways to go before we're even close to done with Final Fantasy XI here. Or whatever value of done we can expect to be here. But yes, we at least have a few storylines to go through here. Still. Now we're taking very tip top here, so we're going to follow along here, I suppose. The edge. There we go. Can probably dismount here. Let's have a look at the gate. Huh? Whoa! What the hell happened here? Is this Cape Riverne? And what the hell is this thing? Ah! Preach! Well, I guess we're going chasing Preach. Let's see here. Spatial displacement. Let's press onward. Aha! I found you. Come on out. She's found us, and boy does she look mad. She's found us, and boy does she look ugly. Ugly? That's what you'll be once I'm done pounding your faces in. Now get out of here if you know what's good for you. Yes, off with you, children. Unless you want to see Preach become truly upset. We'll go home, but only if Preach promises to not punish us. Punish you? Go home now and I might just not kill you. How many times have I told you that you're too young to go up adventuring on your own? Exactly. Do you not remember the last time you went out alone? It took over a month for your wounds to heal. And these are not the fields outside of the Safehold. Who knows what horrors lie in the deeper parts of this stranger place? Yeah, there might be some big hungry tiger with a craving for juicy taru taru hiding behind a tree right over there. Until I've checked this place out first, I want you three back in your rooms. Trish, you're not worried about them at all, are you? You're just... Hell right, I'm not worried. Why should I worry about what happens to those traitors? I don't care who they are. If they're in my way, they're not on my side. You're so mean. You're so terrible. You're so ugly. Ugly? Why, you little creeps, I'll show you ugly. What the... Where did they go? Ooh, when I get my hands on those three... Let us continue. We must try and catch up with them. And here I am. Awkwardly following along. Oh, hey. How are you? Your week to be worthwhile. That's all. Well, good. Where are we right now? Revern, site A01. Well, this is awkward. We don't have a map for this place. Alright. Let's go ahead and follow our trusts forward, and we'll see if we can find our way anywhere. Right. So, let's see if there's any updates on our mission here. This room with a worm nest there, indeed. So this is another one of those places where we've not exactly gotten a lot of indication of where we're supposed to go here. Yeah, we can't mount up here, so we're in dungeon territory. It appears that we want to be going towards, I believe, G10, which would be far distance southwest of us here, but or west southwest, I guess. But yeah, we're going to need to take a little hike to get there, but that's all right because apparently we're going to need to find some other stuff as well. So how do we get west here? Interesting. A hippogriff over there. Too weak to be worthwhile. I'm thinking that most enemies here will be. Let's see if we can find a way over. Oh, hey. Here's a... Is this the one we came from? No, it can't be, surely. Enter the displacement. Yeah, there we go. Also teleporting here, apparently. Let's keep heading west. We'll make use of our compass here to find a way around. But yes, apparently we need to find some fire drakes so we can get some scales. Not sure where they would be here, but I imagine it would be further along in here. This is an interesting area here. Here we have a couple of fight breaks. Let's check them out. We could be worthwhile. I'm just realizing, yeah, we have open. Inventory spaces, that's fine. Let's check them out quickly. Again, we are significantly over-leveled this area right now. So we're not really expecting much of a challenge. Yeah, let's keep an eye out for drakes here. And again, we're looking for giant scales. Also, keep heading roughly west. I'm normally pretty good about, you know, keeping track of where I've been, you know, spatial awareness and all of that. But I'm finding it a bit harder in this game because a lot of the geometry is just so similar. And we have a giant scale. We need one more. Yeah, this is probably the right direction anyway. Let's see about taking these guys out. Go ahead and have a sneak attack. Go ahead and have a sneak attack. Or something that is close at least. I do like seeing Shentoto just flying around as an avatar of destruction here. Okay, we have something else. Hawker Trap following us. That's fine. We're more AoE heavy than we realize sometimes, I think, here. Let's go ahead. Take that out. Trick attack. Again, we're taking these out. Okay, there's our second giant scale, I believe. See if we have them somewhere here. One giant scale. Do we not have? Maybe I need to get rid of this one here. Something like that in order to pick them up. Yeah. Unfortunately, unless we guys throw away? No? Okay. I see. Okay, we've gotten more than we need. That's fine. We just are picking things up. More here because we didn't have enough slots. So that's one of the antiquated parts of the game here. We don't automatically pick anything up even if we have the actual... Let's see here, is this it? No, probably not. But there was some sort of anomaly over here, so we can probably have a look at that. Unstable displacement. A glowing mist for ever-changing proportions. Yeah, let's see if we can find... No, this is probably it, because we're looking for a displacement near a home point. I guess first of all, let's grab the home point. Yeah, not sure where we are actually at right now, that's fine. So, what we need to do is near the displacement here. Apparently, trade a giant. Yeah, hello? Stable displacement, trade. There we go. One giant scale. That should allow us to go through. One giant scale to the displacement. Yeah, that's not really... This isn't really seem to work for me, huh? This is interesting. I might need to go ahead and actually make a little investigation into this whole thing then. Yeah. That's the home point. Displacement, displacement, displacement. Okay. You know what? Let's release our trusts here. You're just in the way for me right now. There we go. Okay, so we've got it here. Let's try trading again. One giant scale. No, doesn't really seem to do anything. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to have a look into this here. Apologies. Let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here, and then I'll be back. So I'll see you in a little bit. Let's give this a try. Then. I guess a quick recap of if this works. For VOD viewers, we went further northwest from where we were, found this displacement here. Unstable displacement. This says, if only had some item that could make it bigger. Because it's very small, so apparently, if we give this a try, this might work. So, let's go ahead and use one giant scale. Spatial displacement has grown. Okay, we did it. We're heading through here. Yes, please. There we are. So that got us part way at least here, I think. So hopefully we should be able to find our way forward from here as well. But let's see. Where do I need to go from here, I wonder? We've gone through one displacement like that. We're heading west again for E10. Where are we currently at? Yeah, that's only a few squares away here, so I think we're on the right path. How are the bombs looking? Easy prey. Let's not anger them unnecessarily, but should be fine, I think. What I'm expecting here is that we'll need to trade to this displacement as well. If that works, we're gonna head straight north. And then we should be close to the end of the area that we need to go for here. Yes, this indeed needs to be bigger as well. Yes, hello. Okay, there we go. I had somehow unselected it, I guess. There we go. Scale. It's grown. Let's go through. Right. So we're supposed to be heading north here to the displacement over there, I guess. See if any of these hippogriffs are actually high enough level that they're gonna attack us, but I don't think they are going to. Easy prey, so no. Let's see about this special displacement. It's not unstable, so we should just head through. Indeed. Let's see here. Guess we have another displacement over here. And not much else. You can sense the majestic presence of a terrestrial avatar on the other side of the spatial displacement. Let's enter. So here we are, another sort of staging area here, I think. Let's see what it's actually called. No maps for this area. But there should be a battlefield in here, I think. Seems to be taking some time to process this at least. Yes, so we're gonna enter Ancient Vows, but I think first Let's have a little bit of a snack. We can have a little bit of a meal. It's not overly important for us here, but I figure why not. Now we can head inside. I think we'll be able to call forth our friends here as well. Huh? Where the hell is that singing coming from? This melody. Memoria della Stona. Uh-oh. How wonderful! I did not realize the Kulu still tread the soil of Vanadil. Almighty conqueror of the skies. I never imagined that my people would have the opportunity to stand before you once again. Many millennia ago, when the gates of paradise were on the brink of opening, you sacrificed yourself and became the bar that held it shut. When I witnessed you fall to the North Sea. In the decades that has passed since I rose from my sleep, I have never been as happy as I am this moment. I too feel the same, my Kulu companion. I will never forget the battles we fought, side by side. Over the centuries, the world has become cluttered with several new forms of man. However, if the Kulu still exist, then I can assume our pact remains intact. Our pact? Of course. The will of evil has unlocked the door to the abyssal nightmare, unleashing the Keeper of the Apocalypse. And the darkness brought forth by the Keeper shall signal the end of the age of man. Darkness? The emptiness? Yes, I recall the Dawn Maiden eventual giving that name to the darkness. She succeeded in locating the source of the emptiness that lies within all mortals and immortals. And then she created the terrible Chamber of Eventide and left it in the celestial capital. The Chamber of Eventide? What's this now? Silart. So it was not only Kulu who survived. Whoa, what is that? These guys don't look like anything I've seen before. Preach. Things are starting to look a little crazy. I think it's time to make things more crazy. A lot more crazy. That girl. Well, I think we are a bit later. Let's go ahead and call forth our friends. We are level synced here, so it's probably a good thing to have our party members with us. Here we go. Now, what are we facing here? Mammoth 19 Epsilon. Okay. Let's go and fight. Let's go ahead and attack this one as well. Question becomes, are we fighting more than these guys here? Because they seem like sort of pushovers. I imagine that there's going to be something else. I'm stunned. No longer stunned. Let's go ahead. Here we can take this one. Really? No? Okay, there we go. Oh, the other one's healing it. Are they pulling up different weapons or? Let's weapon scale this. Let's switch targets then. I didn't see this one pick out the staff, but apparently. Did. Now spear, is that it? Yeah, they seem to be swapping weapons here. Taking out one was semi-easy. Taking out the remaining two here is proving more complicated. That's that one. Let's take the remaining one out here. Should be fine. Even if this one heals, we have enough damage to take it out. There we go. I can't move right now, so we're gonna see more scenes here, I'm assuming. Surprise! Ooh, slow motion. Or sneak. Boom. Foolish children. You will never break free from the chains of Prometheia. Story. Why? It matters not how many times you come here, the result will be the same. Even with the power of the living immortals, your people will not be saved. You have already perished. The body you inhabit is nothing more than a decaying shell. Enough, Bahamut. We have not given up hope. We are alive. We were born for the purpose of living. I don't recall what voice I gave that character, so see if we can remember this going forward. The paradise of Altio is no longer, and the history of the Silart is at an end. But now the people will be set free, free from the chains of Prometheia. Goodbye, Vanadil. What has become of Bahamut? Seems he has transported himself elsewhere, but I believe he will return to that land. It's woven into the destiny of his kind. More importantly, Nagmolada, why did you go there? Was there something you wished to discuss with Bahamut alone? It was thanks to you that Bahamut slipped through our fingers. Are you concerned because I am Kulu? Can you still not accept the fact that your people have fallen as far as mine? Your stance is foolish, given that this obstinacy is proof of your degradation. I am not concerned for you. What concerns me is the welfare of the people living in this world of Vanadil. Is that so? And here I was, thinking that the good graces of a certain personage were all that occupied your mind. You speak of your own shortcomings, Nagmalada. You have failed 3 times. The issue concerning the boy must be resolved. Do not worry. I know how to deal with him. And I have an idea on how to contain the emptiness as well. You're not serious. There we go. Isn't a record-breaking attempt by any means, but we got through it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Lafayette! I'm not sure who's speaking. Wake up, Lafayette. This is no time for napping. Yeah, I figured it would be. Bury my hand right through the rock here. Maybe he is really dead. What the... flying boat? That's the contraption that dragged me all the way to this dusty hellhole. Hey, wait up! Come back and fight like a man! Chapter 3, A Transient Dream. So that's chapter 2 taken care of. We are now... Oh, right outside Monastic. Let me see what we're supposed to do here, so we can trigger any things that we want to as we need to here. We are appearing near South Gustavsburg near the lighthouse. Yes. Make your way to the airship dock in Port Stock. Approach the departures entrance for the cutscene. Probably should do that. Go to the second floor of the metalworks and talk to Sid for a cutscene. Indeed. So let's go ahead and see if we can go to the departures entrance at the very least here. I think that's probably going to be a good fix so I don't accidentally do it off stream as I've done with a few other things here. Again, not that I have a large audience for this at the moment here, but I do want to capture it if I can. But yes, that's chapter 2 taken care of. Out of curiosity, do we have that objective set? Let's see here. Tutorials, missions for Promethean. We've not had it set, so let's keep that unset for now. Right. We can take the... that's actually the entrance here, I guess. So let's just go ahead and go through here. But yes, we've gone through chapter 2 of the Prometheus storyline. Went pretty well, I have to say. All in all. All things considered. Right. Need to go to, is it Port Stock that has the departures? I would assume so, but let's see here. Yeah, Port Stock. Make sure we go through. Not sure exactly where it would be, but air travel agency, I guess it's there. So let's head over here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Here's the Airship Departures. Pretty sure. Yes, and here we have a cutscene. Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is that big hunk of junk yours? Huh? I said, is that thing yours? Don't make me repeat myself again, if you know what's good for you. This thing, do you mean the airship? No, I mean the funny thing you're wearing on your head. Of course I mean the airship. Well, yes, the airship was built by the Republic's top engineer, Sid. Alright, where's that Sid guy? Come on, bring him on out. If you're looking for Sid, he should be in the laboratory in the metalworks. Got it. Now, how the hell am I supposed to find this mental works, please? Yeah. Off she goes. At top speed. Let's see what the mission says, I guess. Not moments after arriving in the stock, Peach began her search for the father of airships, Sid. I think that's pretty clear. We should be able to get through that without too much issue, I believe. I'm wondering if we'll need to go to Sid for any other reason before that, but hopefully we won't double trigger anything. So that's taken care of. So I think our next thing to do here now is gonna be raising the limit break to, or raising our level cap to 75 or 65. That's it. We're not nearly at 75 yet. We still got a ways to go for that. But yeah, there's quite a few steps that we're gonna need to do here. And we're going to need some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be quite intricate here. So let's see if we have our quest here. Just so we can show it. Whence the wind blows. Your innate limits can be pushed further by collecting the crests of the orcs, the Qualab, and the Yagudu. And we're going to do that, but that's going to take some time here, I think, so we're probably not going to finish this out tonight. But I think let's start off by doing one of the things that we're going to need to do here first. Right. Yes, I'm just looking into what we need to do here in order to get where we need to go. I think what we're going to need to do first is get an item in the void. Actually, we need to go to Monastic Cavern in the void first. We don't have the point here for the void, right? It's going to be a... Let's have a look in Norvalen, but... No, we do not. So we're heading to the book, and we're heading to the void. Yes, please. We're going to need to go through the Monastic Cavern a few times. Get to where we need to. We're going to need to find a item so we can access where we need to go. And once we've done that, we can get the Orcish crest. But first things first, let's head to the void. Yes, please. Teleportation assistance. Norvalen. The void. Let me there with tabs. Right. So, first things first. Where do we need to go? We need to go to H11. That's the entrance at the very bottom there, I believe. It is. So let's go ahead and bring our friends with us. Where are we? Facing right now. That's the right way. Come out there, trusts. There we go. I believe these orcs right here should be just fine. But we're going to eventually go ahead and get our sneak on. Take this path here. Again, a lot of the game here becomes, am I moving in the right direction? Which, you know, it's fair and all. While we're moving here, I guess, I did realize that we've hit quite a few milestones here for the whole series playthrough at this point. I believe our last session here was the first one above 200, so I guess session number 17 would have been our 200th session. And that includes me playing on my own for a few bits for some of the games here, but yeah, we've sat down at least 200 separate times to play through part of the game here. Oh, that's not the right way. And I believe that after this one, we should be, or at the very least, very, very close to 500 hours total playtime on the entire project here. Which, you know, sounds like both, you know, a lot and not a lot at the same time, you know, for how many games we've gone through, and for how, you know, much we've gone through here, basically. I think at the end of things here, we'll probably end up crossing double. I wouldn't be very surprised, because you know, the back 15 or the back 5 games here of the 15 part series does include 2 MMOs, so maybe not quite double actually, but yeah, we've got a lot of things to go through here, so we are going to need to spend quite some time here before we are done. That said, I'm pretty happy with a milestone like that. Works out to a little bit over, at this point, probably a little bit over an hour per day, if you space it all out. And this doesn't include the side games we took a stab at as well. So if we do that, you can probably add another 50 hours or so to the total playtime here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself actually getting through a lot of this. I know it doesn't seem like, you know, a big deal, but it sort of is to me, because I have a tendency of starting games and it's not finishing them because, you know, I get distracted, or you know, for some reason I put it down, and then I need to pick it back up again, and then I need to actually go ahead and you know, start from the beginning, and then I put it down again for some reason, and you know, the cycle continues. See where we're ending up here. We're exiting at I8, which makes sense, it would be up there. Oh. See if I can find the actual map to go through here. That would be nice. Yeah, this works. There we go. We're not going to go through and head into the circular room there, because I believe there's an enemy with true side there, and that kicked our ass before. But we should be able to go through here, no problem, I think. Let's see here. We're going through. Taking the first right. This should lead us back up again. There we go. Our next step is going to be to go to the J9 entrance to the Monastic Cavern, but we're going to need an orb to find it, or to go through it, as it were. These guys are actually oh, yeah. Let's rezone here. Didn't mean to actually go out where they could see me. first things first, let's go ahead and bring out our trusts. Down here, it's going to be a tight fit, but hopefully we should be able to do it. Then we're gonna reapply our silent oil and our visibility again. Seeing the area out there though, it makes a lot more sense why this is called the Monastic Cavern. Or Cavern, sorry. A little bit of my weird Swedish accents slipping out there. Now we need to oil first. Then we can magic. Very good. In the middle, we're looking for J9. Proceed to the J9 entrance in the Monastic Cavern. We're right now at... I guess we're taking a right here and heading across the bridge. Is that right? I guess it would be this bridge. Yeah, this seems right. So it would be the southern edge here, I'm assuming. Now, this force field here is what we need the item for. Wall of banishing. And what we need to do is to speak to someone north of here at J8, I believe. Which I'm assuming is here, the Devil's Fingers. Indeed, here we go. Hello, Sedai Gojal. Or Sedal Gojal. Let's not be invisible anymore. Have you been to the cave to the south? Best to stay away if you know the danger. Not that it's all that easy to find the way in there. Yes, hello? Okay, apparently we might need to interact with it. Right. Yeah, I guess let's fight our way over there. Yes, hello. There we go. champion's tough. 12 more seconds until we have sneak attack again. 4 more seconds. There we go. Trick attack's probably gonna be a little bit now. Got that again as well. Toto does her thing. Take out this one. Monk's testimony, huh? Lots of testimonies for classes we don't need right now. That's alright. 5 seconds. Weapon skills are here. Boom, 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 boom. Here we got the rest of the band heading along. That's awkward. I was hoping Shantoto can do a little bit of magic as it were. As well. Do that again. Do we have trick attack up? Oh, hey. Very nice message in the chat there. That's a good way to, you know, not be around anymore. Yeah, don't come into the chat and do that first thing. That's not very nice. Ah, boy. Distracting me while I'm fighting as well. Let's take you out. Let's hopefully take you out. There we are. That's a good Shantoto. Yeah, this might be. Would have been fine if we gotten to take them on a little more one at a time, I think. I may need to actually see if I can hide here. I'm not sure if that actually works or not. Let's go ahead and dancing edge. Yeah. Can we hide here? Yeah, but we're still in battle. So that's a waste. Oh well. Maybe we can take this one out still here. Let's just semi ourselves. Can I actually trust her? Yep, I actually can. Here we go. Oh, it despawned, huh? Interesting. That's... The cave has been sealed off by some sort of barrier. Maybe some way to break through. Yeah, let's see about what items we have and what we need. I can probably drop this right now. What we're picking up in place. Yes, please, auto sort. What don't I need? Iron wings. Probably not. Iron skin. Probably not. Ranger system only. We have one up slot now. Let's see about. I can do way again. There may be some way to break through. Right, we've interacted with the door. Right, let's head back then. Hey, there's a warship. Yeah, no one's fighting, that's alright. Let's head on for over. Let's release our trust for now. We'll bring them back here later. Speak to Sagel Godgel again. Huh? You really want her into the cave? Ha! Not after I went through all that trouble sealing off the Orc Lord. Especially not now with reinforcements on the way. Best her to stay out of that cave, I say. But you've made it this far. Guess I'll give you a chance. Take our chance, yes. Alright then, pass my test and I'll let you into a meeny-weeny old cave. I'm going to give you a white orb, which you are to dip in the 4 red pools of the void. You'll know the orb is absorbing magic when its color changes. Once you're done, bring it back here and I'll grade it you. Hey, don't worry. As long as nothing unexpected happens, you'll do just fine. I guarantee it. Bonne chance. Well, thank you. We now have the key item, white orb. An orb from the Mage of the Void. Placed into the 4 red pools around the void. Now the question is, where do we need to go? Let's have a look at the map again. 4 red ponds. I'm assuming it's the ones that are marked in yellow here. Let's see here. H10, L9, E8, and H6. H10, sorry, H10, H6, no. E8. L9. It seems like it would be, but I'm not entirely sure. not sure what's the best path here. Or if the Abbey even is one. Let's go ahead and Mertros back out first of all. Yeah, let's go ahead and have a look. Yeah, the monster looks like it would have a different color. So no, let's maybe go ahead and jump down here first. If we can. I'm not even sure if it's possible, but I would think we could. Maybe we can't. Not even here. Right. Where would H6 be? It's all the way up north there. At the end of the river, basically. Yeah, before we get, let's go ahead and be sneaky again. And let's just move along and see if we can find our way back to all these places. I don't want to go for the cavern again if I don't have to. So I'm wondering if there's any way to go through or fall down into the river below here. Game is a bit inconsistent in that sometimes. Here we go. Let's head south. Is this where I want to go? Yes. We're heading through here. We're not heading through there. But we should be able to head up somewhere, I'm assuming. Probably to the north here, yeah. There we go, that's good enough. Let's start off to the west here then. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make some cuts here and I'll just show going into the different ponds. So I'll be back again soon for you VOD viewers, and live viewers will have to contend with me actually doing this in real time. So I'll be back in just a second. Screaming Pond. Check all these easy prey. Assuming we're fine. Too weak to be worthwhile. Yeah, let's go ahead and be visible again then. Screaming Pond. Be carefully dip the orb into the pool. That's all right. Our orb is now pink. It has absorbed magic from one red pool. Okay, here we are. Pool number 2. Wailing Pond. Be careful to dip the orb into the pool. And it is now a red orb. The orb from the Mage of the Boy has absorbed the magic from 2 red pools. All well and good. Let's head to pool number 3. Yes, it's here. Weekly be worthwhile. Indeed. So, pool number 3. Guarded by a Morble. But it's not going to be aggressive to us here, because we're at too high level. At the very end here, as you get near the end of the river, there's a path there you can go. So, let's go ahead and look at the Groaning Pond. You carefully dip the orb in the pool. Oh. The red orb absorbs the magic of the red pool and becomes the blood orb. The orb now looks clouded. If there's anything else in the key item, but I'm assuming it's the only telling us that it's got 3 red pools. Oh, that's good enough. So, on to our last pool. So, here we are, pond number 4. Just past where we entered the Monastic Cavern. Let's have a look. You carefully dip the orb in the pool. Oh no. The blood orb absorbs the magic of the red pool and becomes a cursed orb. Evil energy flows from the orb. You have been cursed. For another 9 minutes. That's probably fine. We're gonna need to go through the cave here anyway. Assuming these guys aren't actually gonna attack us anyway. No. We are slow though, that's gonna be a bit annoying. But we'll get there. We could have brought an item to uncurse ourselves, but let's just live with the disappointment here, I think. For now, as we move along. So, if I've done my editing correctly here, we should have all seen all the pools that I interacted with when you watched the vaults. I did go ahead and run back here and let the curse fall off. It took about a few minutes after I got back. And then I sat down and had a snack and got my health back. So let's talk to Sedal Gojal here again. Hey, so you made it back in one piece. Good, good. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. If an orb turns totally red, it gets cursed. Wait a second. Is that the cursed orb you have there? Well, I guess all's well that ends well. This is about all the power you'll need, methinks. Let me just give the barrier disruption spell. It so very much deserves. The mage's magic transforms the cursed orb into a crimson orb. And there you go. Take that crimson orb and stick it into that barrier. That should disrupt the thing long enough for you to go in. Take care and don't let the orcs get it. There now, off you go. Good luck. And we now have the key item, Crimson Orb. I think that's actually a permanent key item. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's not there. Crimson Orb. The orb from the mage in the void now has the power to break the seal at the far end of the void. Very good. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually get sneaking again here. We're probably gonna need to fight here still anyway, but let's go ahead and actually just fight the enemies at the very end if that's the case. So we don't get any unnecessarily large pulls if we don't need them, and we limit our spent resources before we are there. Yeah, then let's see. Take the war chief here. Just gonna sneakily attack. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's all messed up here again, but we now have full MP at least, so go ahead and attack you. Semi just warps through the gate, because why not? Not really. Orcish warship will do fine. Fight again. We're about 9 seconds off on our cooldown. Let's give it another go. Skill. Take out Dreadnought as well. That should be everything we need to do here. Much easier this way, to be sure. Let's quick attack from behind Bannerall. And now we just wait, I guess. Maybe we'll get a chance to sneak attack again, at least. 8 seconds. It boosted its defense. That's not fair. That's Dancing Edge. We can't take it with us anyway. Wall of Banishing. This the orb. Disruptive power of the orb allows passage through the barrier. There we go. Now let's see where we end up down here. Okay, we're going through this area here. Come out, my friends. Let's just do this if we don't see any bats. It should be fine. Now they do suggest keeping to the left-hand wall here in order to not run past any notorious monsters that are going to have true sight. So we're just going to take that advice and follow along. See if we can find the area we need to interact with. Nothing so far. Assuming we need to go through here. Crest, crest, crest. There we go. I think. Let's become visible and have a look. Obtained key item, Orcish Crest. Indeed. Now let's get the heck out of here. Warp ring, yes please. I forget where we have our home right now, actually. But wherever it is, it's going to be better than here for sure. So. Yeah, we set it back here in Monastic, that's fine. Very good. Let's have a look at it. Key item. Orcish Crest. An Orcish Crest obtained in the Monastic Cavern. Very good. So we're at about 2 hours here. A little bit over actually, I think. So I'm not going to bother with going and getting the other items, the other quests right now. But we'll come back for them next time and we should be able to unlock the limit break next time, I'm pretty sure. But yes, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for having a look. I think we've gotten what we wanted to do done, more or less. Again, these limit break quests are a little bit time intensive and a lot a pain in the neck here until we get to 75 at least, I think. But that should be fine. We'll get there. A little bit at a time. That's the way to do it. Alright, I'll be back again Wednesday. We'll continue on with this quest. And once we've done that, let's see what we should look into doing after that, actually. I'm thinking that it's probably going to be something, let's see here, along the lines of another quest line. We've done the stock up to chapter 5. We've done Rhapsody of Vanadil to the point where we need to do it. They actually recommend us to do a Chase of Prometheus cutscenes for 3.1 and 3.2 for Rhapsody of Vanadil mission prerequisites. But that's everything we need to do there, so we should probably do that. And they do recommend doing chapters 1 and 2 of our missions 1 and 2 of At Urgan to get access to the At Urgan White Gate is an area. So that's probably something that we might do just to have access again, I think. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and continue on with some additional missions. Anyway, this should be it for now. Again, I'm back again Wednesday, and we'll continue on from there. Until then, I hope you have a very good time. You know, things go well for you. And I'll see you then. Until then, have a very good night, everyone. Goodbye.